Welcome to Junior Achievement, the world's largest non-profit organization dedicated to inspiring young people to succeed in a global economy. When you decide to volunteer with Junior Achievement, you are making a commitment to give back to your community. Imagine students learning new ideas and discovering their potential because of your knowledge and encouragement.
I got involved shortly after having young kids in the house, was looking for an opportunity to get back into volunteering. And Junior Achievement just seemed like a really good fit with what my skill set was and getting to share that with other people, especially young people.
Prior to your program delivery, you will be required to fill out a volunteer application, complete an interview, review the volunteer handbook, provide references, and attend an orientation with one of our trained program managers.
The training I received from Junior Achievement was almost unexpected. Often when you volunteer, you expect to have to figure things out for yourself. But not only do they give you a package of information that's really helpful, they follow that up with a direct contact who comes and visits you and goes through that information. And like I say, you don't expect that. So when you get it, it's great. You get to be flexible, but you also have some structure you can work from. And that makes it, really possible to succeed with that information.
Business Basics, a business of our own, teaches elementary school students to apply their knowledge and skills to a real-life situation by becoming the presidents and CEOs of their very own retail sales business. The program is divided into 5 one-hour lessons. You will work with the program manager or the teacher to schedule visits. The teacher will always be present in the classroom and will often become a willing participant themselves.
I am an advisor or a consultant, and I work directly with the students and help them outside of their sales stand, so they do the work themselves and they follow up with the teacher and she guides them, and I'm really there to support them and answer any questions that they have.
Prior to visiting the school, you will be given a program kit that includes a volunteer and teacher guide, student workbooks, vocabulary posters, name cards, activity materials, and student evaluations and certificates, all stored in a convenient carry-all case.
The program kit is great. It gives you a clear direction of where to go and with the students and where to integrate the appropriate materials. So you get overheads, you get examples, you get supplementary materials to hand out to the students. It's great.
Over the course of the 5 lessons, students will develop a business plan, define marketing strategies, manage budgets, and set prices for products. At the end of the program, students will participate in a retail sales day at their school.
My favorite lesson is the last lesson, because every lesson things happen. The first one's always exciting, it's new. There's always one in the middle where you get a bit stressed out, like how are things going to end up? And at the end, no matter what, the students get to see where they succeeded, where they had problems, that they want to do things differently. And basically, in that last lesson, you get to see them connect all the dots of realizing we did it. We made our own business.
By sharing your experiences about life and the workplace while teaching JA curriculum, you'll help students bridge the gap between what they're learning in school and what happens in the real world outside of school.
Bringing stories from my life and things that I've seen seem to be the things that get the kids most engaged. They see a lot on TV, they see a lot of stuff in the news or from their friends, and getting to engage with somebody who really is in an industry and talk to them really is when they ask the most questions.
JA programs are designed to keep students attentive and engaged. You will build a genuine rapport with the students, resulting in many special shared moments in the classroom.
Special moments with the students would be really when they started to actively take on their role for the sales stand. That's when some of the more quiet students really came alive, and that's where they flourished and they were able to really express themselves, and I thought that was really special.
The modular structure allows you to be creative and insert supplemental activities based on the size and learning style of the class.
The biggest thing that I learned after doing my first class and that I took to other classes was to let go. You come in there as a business leader and you want them to succeed, and just like we do in our businesses, where something's not quite working, you just want to take it over and find the way to fix that. And this is really more like coming in like a consultant, making sure that they do it and they figure it out, because they will. And they'll figure it out a completely different way than your dream of how it would end up. And that's the biggest thing I learned in the first one, is just my need to let go and let them take this experience somewhere.
At the end of the program, you will be asked to hand out and collect student evaluation forms and present the students with a JA certificate.
You should volunteer for JA because there isn't enough business people going into schools and teaching kids about finances and about how companies work. And they eat it up. They want to know. They're consumers. They know that they're out there. And they're better consumers if they know how a business runs and how these things work. And there's tons of us in the community that we get to have this knowledge, and it's our responsibility to go back and share that. And Junior Achievement has created a fantastic program to do it, so really there's no reason not to.
Thank you for your interest in Junior Achievement. We look forward to welcoming you as a mentor and partnering with you to transform the key concepts of our programs into a message that empowers and inspires.